and spake unto him, saying, Tell us, by what authority dost thou these things, or who is he that gave thee this authority? And he answered and said unto them, I will also ask you one thing, and answer me. The baptism of John, was it from heaven or of men? And they reasoned with themselves, saying, If we shall say from heaven, he will say, Why then believe ye him not? And if we say of men, all people will stone us, for they be persuaded that John was a good prophet. And they answered that they could not tell whence it was. And Jesus said unto them, Neither tell I you by what authority I do these things. Then began he to speak to the people this parable. A certain man planted a vineyard and let it forth the husbandman, and went into a far country for a long time. And the season he sent a servant to the husbandman, and they should give him of the fruit of the vineyard. But the husbandman beat him, and sent him away empty. And again he sent another servant, and they beat him also, and entreated him shamefully, and sent him away empty. And again he sent a third, and they wounded him also, and cast him out. Then said the Lord of the vineyard, What shall I do? I will send my beloved son, and maybe they will reverence him. And when they see him, when the husbandmen saw him, they reasoned among themselves, saying, This is the heir, come, let us kill him, that the inheritance may be ours. So they cast him out of the vineyard and killed him. What therefore shall the Lord of the vineyard do unto them? He shall come and destroy their husbandmen, and shall give the vineyard to others. And when they heard it, they said, God forbid, and beheld them, and said, What is this then that is written? The stone which the builders rejected, the same as become the head of the corner. Whosoever shall fall on the stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever shall fall, they will grind him to powder. And the chief priests and the scribes the same hour sought to lay hands on him that feared the people, for they perceived that he had spoken this parable against them. And they watched him and sent forth spies, which should feign themselves just men, they that might take hold of their words, that so they might deliver him unto the power and authority of the governor. And they asked him, saying, Master, we know that thou sayest and teachest rightly, neither acceptest thou the persons of any, but the teachest of the way of God truly. Is it lawful for us to give tribute unto Caesar or no? They perceived their craftiness, and said unto them, Why tempt ye me? Show me a penny whose image and superscription hath it. They answered and said, Caesar's. And he said unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things which be Caesar's, and unto God the things which be God's. And they could not take hold of the words before the chilled evil, and they marveled at his answer, and held their peace. Then came to him certain of the Sadducees, which then denied that there is any resurrection. And they asked him, saying, Master, Moses wrote unto us, If any man's brother die having a wife, and he die without children, that his brother should take his wife, and raise up and seed unto his brother. There were therefore 7 brethren, and the first took a wife, and died without children. The second took her to wife, and he died childless. The third took her wife, and in like manner the 7 also, and they left no children, and died. Therefore the resurrection, whose wife of them is she? For 7 had her to wife. And Jesus answered and said unto them, The children of this world marry, and are given in marriage